Hey, furballs! Get your brains ready for a wild ride through the chaotic mess of the 2024 CrowdStrike incident. Let's start with the basics. CrowdStrike. Sounds like a bad wrestling move, right? Wrong. It's a hotshot American cybersecurity firm known for their Falcon software. These guys are like the digital mafia, but instead of breaking legs, they protect systems from getting whacked by cyber attacks. With over 24,000 customers, including almost 60% of Fortune 500 companies, talk about world domination, they're the supposed guardians of the digital realm. Their flagship product, the Falcon sensor, installs on your system to sniff out and neutralize any cyber threats before they can bite your backside. Sounds like a dream, huh? So what the heck happened? On July 19th, 2024, these geniuses at CrowdStrike decided to push an update to their Falcon software around 12:09 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Harmless, right? Except this update was more like a flaming turd wrapped in a lockdown surprise. It conflicted with the Windows OS, triggering that soul-sucking blue screen of death. Instantly, machines running Windows 10 and 11 started crashing globally, stuck in a boot loop or recovery mode. Panic spread faster than a cat in a room full of Roombas. And just to spice it up, this was the day after a major Microsoft Azure outage, so businesses were already on edge. Nice going, nerds. You turned a bad situation into a full-blown digital apocalypse. Now, you'd think fixing this would be a snap. Nah, nothing's ever that easy. The fix involved booting those affected machines into safe mode. Yeah, that place you never thought you'd need. And manually deleting the corrupted driver files. We're talking about SYS files in the system's dark underbelly. Tedious as hell. Obviously, CrowdStrike backpedaled faster than a scared rabbit, reverting the update at 1:27 a.m. and deploying a fix by 5:45 a.m. But guess what? Every affected machine needed hands-on love. That's right, some poor IT souls had to physically touch each system to bring it back to life. Imagine running around with a fire extinguisher in a forest fire and hose down one tree at a time. Fun, right? Who took the hit? Oh, just about everyone. Airlines, over 5,000 flights canceled, including major players like United, Delta, and American Airlines. Airports, nightmare central with grounded planes and pissed-off passengers from Sydney to New York. Banks, South Africa, Israel, the Philippines, and more saw their systems choke. Hospitals? Yeah, non-urgent surgeries and procedures chucked out the window. Even 911 services in places like Alaska and Florida were disrupted. And don't get me started on retailers. From McDonald's in Japan to supermarkets in New Zealand, POS systems crashed everywhere. It was like watching civilization collapse in real time. Beautiful chaos, right? So, where do we go from here, furballs? Lessons, expensive and painful ones. Companies need to test, and I mean test, their updates rigorously before unleashing them on the world. And maybe, just maybe, stop putting all your technological eggs in one freaking basket. Diversify your backups, spread out your services, and don't rely on a single point of failure. As for CrowdStrike, they're in full damage control mode, kissing ass and promising it'll never happen again. Yeah, and I'm the Tooth Fairy. They better tighten up their protocols, or the next screw-up could make 2024's disaster look like a picnic. So stay vigilant, stay diversified, and maybe invest in a few more IT folks who actually know their stuff. Later, nerds. Stay smart, or at least try not to get dumber.